What's up, adventure buddies? Welcome back to this week's episode. And so in this week's episode, we're going to answer one of our frequently asked questions that we get all the time. What do we keep in our camera bag that allows us to be able to film all of our adventures? And so if you like this type of content, please consider giving us that big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing down below for more fun adventures coming your way. So without further ado, cue that intro. So a little bit of a disclaimer here. If you're just starting out, you don't need to go in and buy all the expensive gear. However, they are fun, but more than likely your smartphone will be just fine to do the trick, especially the new iPhone 12. Hint, hint, Trevi, my birthday's coming up. But anyways, that's not why you guys are here. And so we're gonna go through step by step some of the key items in our travel camera bag. Probably one of my favorite cameras in my bag to play with has to be my drone. So here I have the DJI Mavic Air 2, and this drone is awesome. So not only is this drone super lightweight and compact, folds up to just over the size of your iPhone, so it doesn't take up much space in your camera bag. And this has all the functionality you need to get some of those amazing aerial views. If you don't believe me, take a look. One of my favorite cameras is my mirrorless Sony a6400. And so this is a camera that I use all the time. And so I use this to take photos and videos, as well as the slow motion videos that you see. So also attached to the camera, I have a Rode microphone here to really pick up the sounds that I want to. Without using this, you probably wouldn't get very good sound quality. And so this camera has been a lifesaver for me, and has also been able to help elevate some of the content that I wanted to shoot. And so what I would also say is knowing what type of lens you want to bring with your camera, because one, lenses can get quite expensive. Two, lenses are also fairly heavy and take up space in your bag. So I would really encourage you to understand what type of lens do you need for the trip that you're on. And so while these cameras can be a lot of fun, they do cost a bit of money. So I would encourage you to do a little bit of research before you purchase one, but you can do a ton of things with a mirrorless camera such as this. So the next camera that we primarily shoot with, and probably my favorite, and if there's one camera I would recommend a starter to go out and get, would be the GoPro. So I'm a huge fan of GoPros. One, because they're so compact, they're durable, they can go underwater, but also they're extremely easy to use. So everyone here, yes, everyone here at the Adventure Buddies knows how to operate a GoPro. So here I'm showing a GoPro Hero 8 Black, amazing camera, great stability, as well as here is a GoPro Max. This is a 360 camera, and again, you don't need these, but I like to have a little bit of fun with these. And so if you're looking to get that one camera to start filming some of your travel films, I highly recommend checking out GoPro. And so speaking of GoPro, along with the cameras, you have to have some needed accessories, such as your additional batteries, as well as some additional clips that are super fun to get some epic shots no matter how you travel or the adventure, whether you're underwater, whether you're jumping off cliffs, whether you're riding a roller coaster, etc. That these special clips for GoPro that are relatively cheap are well worth the investment, and again, small enough that they do not take up space in your camera bag. So along with the cameras, you also need a couple key accessories. And so when I'm traveling primarily by air, I'm not looking to lug around heavy equipment. So typically I don't have my tripod with me, but instead I have this Joby Gorilla Pod, which works just fine. This unit is super flexible and super compact and lightweight, so I can squeeze this into my bag and still get any tripod shots I need while I'm not traveling. And then continuing on with our other accessories, this is another key important one that I bring with me all the time when working with my GoPro, particularly when I know water is gonna be involved. So we screw our GoPro onto this mount, and this acts as a floating piece in case you ever lose your GoPro. So another one of the accessories that I never leave out of my camera bag is these Mophie external battery chargers. And so these are super lightweight, but they pack a ton of juice to make sure that all my camera devices stay charged throughout the entire day. Because oftentimes at the Adventure Buddies, we go on day-long trips that don't have outlets with them. And so I wanna be able to capture everything I can. And so these two power packs really help me do so. And if you guys don't have any of these, I highly recommend. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes and strengths, so be sure to check one out. So coming off having an external battery charger, what you need to do to charge is have all your cables with you. So these are a must-have anytime I go on a travel. And so because I like to stay organized, I have a little organizing cable track here that keeps everything in a nice zipped up compartment. So I am confidently knowing every time I grab my bag, I have all the cords that I should ever need in the event that I need them. So something else that I typically bring in my camera bag, depending on length of stay, would be my computer. Why, you ask? Well, sometimes if we're staying for a long period of time where I'm expected to shoot a lot of content and use up a lot of memory space, I'm actually gonna transfer those onto my laptop in my external drive. However, if I think that I have enough memory card storage within my cameras itself, I'm not gonna lug this around and have the excess weight. And so there you have it, a full pack camera bag ready to go to capture any adventure that you may have. And so if you like some of this content where we talk about some of the gear, or if you're interested in seeing a little bit more behind the scenes here at the Adventure Buddies, please make sure to comment down below. And again, if you haven't already, we encourage you to give us that big thumbs up. It really means a lot to this channel, as well as subscribing down below for future episodes. And there you have it. I'm Matt from the Adventure Buddies, the man behind the camera. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And so until next time, remember, life's an adventure. Who are you going on it with?